Many reasons why Jeff Samardzija was a potential first-round NFL draft pick at this time a year ago. If you've been wondering what happened to the Shark, well, he passed on the NFL to focus on baseball, and now he's a potential call-up as a pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. Jeff Samardzija joins us now, live from Raleigh, North Carolina. Jeff, thanks for being here. Can you take us back to, I guess, a little over a year ago now? How tough of a decision was it for you to forego being a possible first-round draft pick in football to go after baseball?
You know, it was really tough. It was a tough situation. It was a tough time. You know, we just got done with the season and playing the Sugar Bowl. You know, and I was kind of sitting in the middle somewhere, but you know, I kind of sat down and made a decision based on what I wanted to do and what I want to do for my career and for the rest of my future. And it was an easy decision after that to play with the Cubs and you know, get a shot to play at Wrigley. So it was a crazy, tough decision, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, you signed a 5-year deal with the Cubs, but what are the chances? I mean, is there any shot of you playing football ever again?
No, I mean, besides, you know, on Madden or something like that, it's probably not going to be happening anytime soon. But, you know, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I have no regrets. I enjoy it every day, going out and playing, you know, the pitching I just threw yesterday, and I enjoyed it, and, you know, having a great time. So it's not going to happen anytime soon.
Okay, I'm sure that all the baseball people are glad to hear that, but you were excellent, obviously, on the gridiron. Do you miss it?
You know, not so much. You know, I've been watching it. I watched it for a full season, you know, not playing in it. And, you know, it was tough, you know, on the days the games are going on. But, you know, it's all good. I'm pretty much over it. It's, you know, I watched Tommy and those guys play at Notre Dame. And, you know, I've been following them through the draft and everything. And that's exciting. And, you know, so I'll always be a fan. But, you know, I know my heart lies with baseball. And I enjoy doing it a lot. And, you know, I had my fun in football, so it's time to move on. Yeah,
and you're not doing too bad in baseball, by the way. 2-1, a 2.35 ERA so far with the Cubs' AA affiliate, the Tennessee Smokies. How would you assess your performance so far?
You know, I'm happy. The fastball feels good. I mean, it's still coming along. The arm's not quite there yet, you know, full strength, but it's early in the season. It's still April, so you know, the off-speed pitches are coming along real well, and I'm happy about it. So we're going to keep throwing them and, you know, keep throwing strikes, hopefully. That's step one, and then, you know, just go from there. But I'm pretty happy with how things are going so far.
Your fastball is the pitch you like the most that you're throwing out there. What else is in your repertoire?
You know, throw a changeup, a slider, and work a split in, too. So, you know, just like I said, the big problem is just getting them over the plate, and beyond that, we'll worry about it later.
All right. We asked your friend, former Notre Dame safety Tom Zbikowski, last week. I don't know if you saw this, but we asked him how many hits he thought he would get against you in 10 at-bats. Listen to his response, Jeff.
All right.
Your friend and former teammate Jeff Samardzija, also a two-sport guy. He's currently playing professional baseball. He gives you 10 fastballs. How many do you hit out of the infield?
I'd say 5 are going out of the park, and probably the other. He may get one by me, and then the rest will be out of the infield.
All right, you heard him say it, not me. What's your response?
Oh man, he must have woke up too early or something. That's pretty brutal. But you know, he might hit 1 or 2. I'd say, but I mean, that's equivalent to me saying I get in the ring with him and I knock him out. You know,
exactly.
Once, you know, or twice out of 10 rounds. You know, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, I'd get him pretty good. You know, and it'd probably turn into a little street fight, But no, Tommy, he couldn't hit my fastball. I mean, I'd put it on a tee for him, and maybe he could hit it out of the infield, but it'd be it wouldn't be too pretty.
Yeah, see, you're the smarter of the two, I'd say, because you're not going to trash talk, and more importantly, you're not going to get in the ring with him. All right, one more question for you. We're having another one of your former teammates on later this week. His name's Brady Quinn. He threw out the first pitch a couple of times last year, once for the Chicago Cubs. I don't know if you saw this video, but what did you think, or maybe you heard something about the way he looked on the mound at Wrigley?
Yeah, I've heard things. Tommy threw out the first pitch, too, or a couple of years back, and he threw it like 60 miles an hour and about 50 feet, so that was pretty ugly. And then I watched Brady, too. He threw it like a football, and I don't even know if it got there or maybe went to the backstop or something. So I think both of them need to get together and, you know, work on some stuff, and maybe they can come back next year to Wrigley and, you know, maybe redeem themselves. But it was pretty brutal there first couple times.
I mean, that's an issue considering Brady's a quarterback. My goodness. And by the way, he did sing this in the 7th-inning stretch at Wrigley Field. Would you do that?
No, no chance.
Okay.
I know my strengths. I know my weaknesses, and singing is somewhere on the bottom. So I'm going to stick away from that. But I'll just keep throwing it, and I don't need to be singing, trust me.
Well, we look forward to seeing you not singing, but throwing from the mound at Wrigley Field. Jeff Samardzija, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Still to come here on the show, more baseball.